So I want to get on here and tell y'all something crazy and a little update about trying to get my Saxenda prescription. So my doctor had told me that she actually prefers something called Wegovy, which is a weekly prescription that you take because they're both shots. So it's a weekly shot that you administer, whereas Saxenda is daily. And Wegovy is actually done better in studies on how much people lose when they're taking it and how much it helps. So it actually is the better option because it performed better and you're only having to do it once a week instead of daily. So that's what she prefers for me to be on, right? But they actually became more popular than they expected, a lot quicker than they expected. So they actually started to have constraints on their supply, and they were worried about the people who are currently on Wegovy not being able to continue because of new users. So they stopped all new users while they were trying to get their supply under control or figured out, so that way current users didn't miss out on their next dosage and all that stuff, which I totally get. So she was like, that's why I'm prescribing you for Saxenda. So find out that she sends the pre-authorization. It's approved. Well, I haven't met my deductible at all for prescriptions because I'm not really on medicine. And so they call and say, yep, we have your pre-authorization. There's nothing else you need to do. You're good. So I call them and they're like, yeah, you're good. You can actually get it through your local place. Well, they didn't tell me that. I was like, well, where do I get it from? Do you deliver it? Because I have home delivery. Or is this one I can just get at the pharmacist? And they're like, no, you can get it from the pharmacist, but you haven't met your deductible. So something had this much towards it. So you just need to pay $351 for 3 months supply or something like that, which is still ridiculous. And I wasn't even sure I was going to do it. I was just like, that sounds like a lot. But they were like, you just can call Walgreens. So I call them and they look and they're like, yeah, I do see it was authorized now, but you haven't met any of your deductible, so you would have to pay for the full price, which is $1,000. No, ma'am. Not today. Not happening. So I was like, well, I heard that Wegovy's on constraint. That's really what my doctor wanted me to take. Do you know when you're going to be getting that? And they said, we're looking at August 15th. So I checked that one. That one's $120 for 3 months supply. I'm like asking my doctor, can I just wait? And can you get me this? And I'm going to slow play this dosage. Y'all, that's insane.